Good morning on day 20 of the PCT. Pretty gray and breezy this morning. It's supposed to be a cooler day, like in the 50s, whereas it's been in like the 90s most of this hike so far. So I was so excited to have the cool weather. When we were packing up our tent this morning, on the inside, there was like the lightest little drizzle. That made us a little nervous that it could rain today. But we requested a basic weather report on our Garmin for this location, and it says there shouldn't be any rain. So I think just cloudy and breezy, which will be fantastic. So yeah, day 20. That actually breaks our personal records for the longest backpacking trips that we've been on. The long trail in Vermont took us 19 days, and that was with 10. A 0 means no miles hiked, like we just stayed in town that day. And then 4 stops in town. So far in this hike, we've had 10 unintentionally. That was on the 4th of July in Thru-hiking when the post office was closed. And we've stayed in town 3 times. But the first time was Thru-hiking, and that was camping, so it wasn't even like a full-on rest in a nice bed or anything. But yeah, day 20. Can you hear that? It's the power lines. Ugh. Is this the Forbidden Forest? Was that a unicorn?
No, it's Aragog.
Aragog? Oh no. Aragog's family wants to eat us. The trail today has been supremely cruisy. No rocks, barely any roots, not steep, a lot of downhill. We're just flying, no blowdowns. It's great. Look at all these tree stumps.
Tiny little tree stumps.
I guess the trail crews were like, these burnt trees are all gonna fall. Let's just cut them now. So today, those clouds did turn into a bit of a drizzle for a while, but nothing that ever soaked through. But enough where I put on my raincoat just to stay dry underneath. But it's been a fun morning. It's going by slow, but I think we're walking fast, like covering a lot of mileage. And we've ran into a lot of different hikers and chatted a bit. There was like one point where there was probably like 8 of us just kind of standing there with the drizzle hitting us, but catching up, meeting each other, chatting, just very wholesome. Hiked a bit with a hiker and chatted with her while we were hiking. So it's always fun to meet new hikers and get to know them, and everybody's very cool, like their stories and the other adventures that they've been on or what they're aspiring to do. So it's just really nice to talk to everyone. Alright, this is the lunch spot near the water, which is right down the trail that way. So we just wrapped up lunch. It's been a very chilly day so far. And it was chilly during lunch, but now that we're moving, the sun is peeking out for the first time today. And we're going uphill, so warming up. Lunch was really fun. There was, I think, 8 of us there, just hanging out by the water source together. That was the last clean water source before a 12-mile carry. So everybody kind of congregated there right around lunchtime. We each have 2 full liters of water, and I'm carrying like an extra, probably like half liter or so. So that should get us to camp. I think it's another, yeah, should be like a 12-mile rest of the day. So we are at Sobo mile 291.2. The trail just came out there, crossed this little dirt road, and we'll continue there. But we were just saying, if you were a van lifer or had like an RV or something, this would be a sick spot to park if it's allowed. Check if it's allowed, for sure. But nice flat parking spot with some nice views over here. Also, these mountains are kind of funny. They've got like sun ray patterns on them. Excuse me, sir, your hat's falling off. Does anybody know what these big mounds are? For comparison, here's the trail. Here's the mound. I see some ants crawling around on it, but that can't possibly be their doing. Why is it like that? Why is it here? Where, oh, where does the trail go? We popped out there. There's this road. Joe thinks it's over here. Oh, it is right there? That makes sense, right across from where we came out. Wow, all these trees got the chop too. $300! Woo! This is the main camping area. There's a little stream that flows through the middle. And then we just walked up the trail just a smudge more. To this lovely spot. Nice and flat. This is where we'll set up. And voila! We have a tent. Let's give the little tour. So this is Joe's side. He's got the darker sleeping pad. It's also longer. And I have the bright yellow one on the other side. I always have the right side of the tent because that's my side. And we just start dumping our gear that we're not using into the tent. Anything scented or food that we need for dinner stays out for a little while. And then we usually just find a nice sitting spot a little ways away from the tent to have our dinner. Right?